Here is a quick overview on how to share and download Google Docs. This is one of my favorite features of Google because it cuts out the need to email or use a flash drive to send a file to somebody else. Instead, the feature is embedded in the document itself. I'm going to use my subplans as the example, and this is attached to my East Bridgewater Public Schools Google account, and I want to send it to my personal Google account. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to hit the blue share button at the top right to open up the menu. From here, I can type in the email addresses of those I'm going to share it with. I'm going to type in my personal email. Then I'm going to hit the drop-down menu here on the right, and I'll have three options. The first one, Can Edit. This allows the person you share the document with to make changes to it. In fact, if both people are logged in at the same time, they can still both edit the document. This is great for collaborating with projects or working on a lesson plan together or however you see fit. The second one, Can Comment. This feature is pretty cool where it lets someone view your document, however, they can't change it, they can only comment on it. This is great if you're taking a course. You can send it to your professor to have them make comments before the final draft, or even with your students, so you can make comments on it before they send it in. And then the last one, Can View. This is straightforward. It allows the person you share the document with to only look at it. They can't make any changes to it. Also, you can add a note if you want. And if you want to send to a group of people, I suggest hitting the Get Shareable Link button. And this will give you a link that if anyone clicks, they'll open up and be able to see the document. So that's good if you want to send to the entire district or your school. So I'm going to go ahead and send this to my personal email. So after I hit send, it's going to ask me if I want to share it outside of our Google Apps organization. So that means outside of East Bridgewater Public Schools. So I'm going to say yes. And then I'm going to go over to my personal Google Drive where it should pop up. There it is. So from here, I can open it up. And there are my substitute plans from my school account. Now, from here, there's multiple things I can do. So I'm going to show you guys how to download this file. So if you hit File in the top left, so bring down a couple options, and let's say you're more of a Microsoft person, you can go to Download As and hit Download as Microsoft Word Doc. Or if you want to make a copy in your own drive, you can go to Make a Copy. This is great for sending a file that you need to fill out back to, say, an administrator. So you can make a copy of the blank form, fill it out as you see fit, and then share it back with whoever it is. So I'm going to go ahead and make a copy. You'll be able to change the name. So instead of copy subplans, I'll just write subplans. You can make any edits to it you want, and then you can click share with the same people. So this will share it back with whoever the document was originally shared with. Just be warned, if it's shared with the entire school, you will send out your personal filled out form to the entire school. So just make sure it's only shared between you and the other person, not the entire district. That could be crazy. Anyway, I hope this overview was helpful. Now I'm going to give it back to real-time me.